Okay, hello guys, Steve here again. So today I will continue reading this book, because I am already missing 2 days, and now I have to return to my reading skill again because I was sick that time. Okay, let's get started with chapter 7. Program your brain for English success. While teaching English at university in Thailand, I had a student named Ploy. On the first day of class, Ploy sat in back rows during that class. She did her best to hide from me. She hunched her shoulders and tried to disappear behind the student who sat in front of her. Ploy remained silent during the entire class. After class, I asked her to stay a minute. I could see that something was wrong and wanted to find out how I could help her. I told her, I noticed you were hitting during class. Is everything okay? She said, I'm not good at English. Ploy then described her long time frustration with English, including bad grades, bad test scores, and embarrassment. Because of this history, she was convinced that she had a flaw and was bad at English. After talking with Ploy, I thought about her problem and her beliefs. I realized that other students in the class probably had similar feelings. Before I taught them English, I knew I had to find a way to help them reprogram their beliefs. That week, I researched more psychology and techniques and to cover the methods of mental movie programming. The following week, I taught a technique to class and continued to use that throughout the semester. In just a few weeks, I noticed a dramatic difference. Ploy grew more confident and outgoing. First, she sat in the front of the row instead of back row. Then she began to participate in class. Her classmates likewise grew more confident week by week. This experience showed me the power of psychology and why it is so important to program yourself for success. This chapter is the final step to reprogramming your psychology for English success. You'll learn exactly how to program the beliefs, goals, and peak emotions you need to develop great core fuel for your effortless English engine. The problem for learners is not lack of intelligence, not lack of willpower. You are not bad at English. What most people lack is control over their mind and emotions. In fact, you have all the talent, intelligence, and power you need to master spoken English at the highest possible level. You simply need to learn how to control your power and use it to change your emotions, beliefs, and actions in the instant exactly as you want. Like many English learners, perhaps you too suffer from English trauma, perhaps you hold limiting beliefs and feel frustrated, nervous, and stressful when you're trying to speak. You want to feel confident and powerful when speaking, and to do so, you must learn to control your internal movies. Your internal movies are the programs you use to create feelings, beliefs, and goals. You create these movies with your five senses: sight, hearing, touch, taste, and smell. Your memories and your dreams are recorded in your mind as a combination of these senses. These are the ingredients you use to write and direct your own internal movies. These movies create your emotions, thoughts, and actions. When you want to change the results you get with learning English, you want to change two things: how you feel when speaking English and how well you actually speak. In other words, you want to feel confident while speaking and you want to speak skillfully. This chapter is about to change your internal movies so they program you for both powerful feelings and skillful performance while speaking. As you think about the movies you make in your mind, realize that there are two things you can choose: what is in your movies and how that movies is made. If you frequently think about memory of embarrassment with English, that will change the way you feel. How the memory is structured and is also important. For example, perhaps you remember a time when you were corrected by a teacher in class, and that memory creates nervousness about English. That memory is a movie in your mind. Internally, you see the event happening. You hear the teacher correcting you, and you feel the embarrassment, sight, hearing, physical sensations are the most common and powerful ingredients used in internal movies. For most people, if you make that negative movie larger in your mind, the bad feelings will get stronger. Likewise, if you make the teacher's voice louder, the bad feelings are likely to get worse. And you could focus on the sensations or feelings of embarrassment and more than faster in your body. Again, making them stronger by changing how the movies is played in your mind. You change its power. These movie qualities are called submodalities. They are the specific qualities of each sense used in your internal movies. Each of the senses has several submodalities that can be controlled and changed. Visually, for example, you can change the colors of the movie or remove the color completely to make it black and white. You can change the size of the image in your mind, making them larger or smaller. If you imagine the movie showing on the screen inside your mind, you can change the distance to the screens, bring it closer, pushing it away. You can change the brightness of the movie. You control the movement of your internal movies and can make them fast, normal, or slow motion. You can change the camera angle of your movie, changing the view of any scene. Internal movies have soundtracks, and these two can be controlled and changed. You control the loudness of the sounds in your movie. You control the rhythm. You can change the tone and pitch, making sounds higher or lower. And you also can control the feelings or physical sensations in your movies. You control the temperature, colder, hotter, or the pressure, more, less, and location of sensations. You also control the intensity of emotions and can make them vibrate faster, slower in your body. Essentially, you are the movie director of your own mind. The question is, will you control the movies and consciously direct them? Or will you just let them control you? A good director controls the image, camera angles, sounds, etc. in a movie to create exactly the thoughts and feelings he or she wants the audience to experience. As director of your own mind, you can do the same. You can, for example, change memory recordings, memories, or simply into the movies you have created about an experience you had in the past. For most people, these movies were created without conscious choice. The good news is you can redirect these movies in order to make them weaker or stronger and change the effect they have on your life. Let's do it now. Think of very happy memories. It can be anything, any memory that makes you smile. Close your eyes, smile, and think of that memory now. You remember, notice the image or movie in your mind. What do you see? Then notice what you hear. Does your movie have sound? And what about the feelings? How do you feel in this movie? Where are the feelings in your body? Do you feel vibrations in your body or feelings of tension or relaxation? Just notice the details of this happy internal movie. Now become a director of this memory. If you only see a still photograph, make it into a movie by adding movement, then make the image bigger in your mind. Bring it closer to you as you make it bigger. Notice how your feelings change. For more people, making the movie bigger increase the power of emotions, negative or positive. With happy memories, you can make it even happier by making the movie bigger. Of course, you can also change the sound and the feelings. Try making the sounds a bit louder, especially the pleasant sounds. When you notice the good feelings, locate where they are in your body and how they are moving. Feelings are physical and are usually experienced as a vibration or energy in the body. Make that happy vibration faster, have it move through your body more. For most, this will also increase the feelings of happiness. Congratulations, you just directed your first internal movie. You learn how to increase feelings of happiness And by becoming a better director, you can use this same skill with negative memories, thoughts, and beliefs. Let's try it. Remember a negative experience with English, perhaps is a bad experience from school, or a time when you feel nervous, frustrated, bored, or forced trying to speak English. As you remember this bad experience, again notice the details of your internal movie. See the memory in your mind. Notice if this movie has sound, and notice how you feel in this movie. First, bring this negative movie screen closer to you, making it bigger, make the sounds louder and vibrate the feeling faster. Most people feel worse by doing this. That's not what you want. So now do the opposite. Push the movie screen farther away, making the movie smaller, then make the movie darker and harder to see in your mind. Imagine this movie screen has a button that controls volume. Grab that button and turn it down, making the sounds quieter. In fact, turn off the sound completely. Finally, take a deep breath and calm your feelings. By doing all these things, you will notice that negative feelings are much weaker or gone completely. You have taken an unhappy memory and make it powerless by conscious directing your mind. Most people believe that memories is unchangeable, but you have just proven that you are, in fact, in control of your memories. The same is true of your thoughts. You have a choice. Uh, um, you can be the conscious director of your mind, and you can let your brain run wild. Most people do louder and they feel powerless. They are controlled by negative thoughts and memories and bad experience. This is not necessary. You can choose to run your brain, directing it into produce thoughts and feelings and actions you desire. um, you can make the negative powerless, and you can also increase the strength of positive memories, thoughts, beliefs, and goals. You can control your brain by instead of being controlled by it. This process not only works for memories, it also works for your goals you want to achieve in the future. Think of big goals for English, one of the large and inspiring roles that will change your life. Close your eyes as you think of this goal. Now consciously make a movie that goal. You are the director. See yourself speaking as powerfully and to other people, to a situation that inspires you. As you look at this movie, notice the faces of the other people as they listen to you. See them smiling as they understand and enjoy English. Wrap that movie screen in your mind and bring it closer to the movie. It's much bigger. Then make the colors more beautiful, make the image a little brighter. As you continue watching this great movie, notice the soundtrack. Hear one of the listeners say, "Wow, your English is great. How did you learn to speak so well?" Turn off the sound and you can hear this loud and clear. Notice how you feel when you hear this compliment. You will feel the pride and happiness in your body somewhere. Where is it? Where Wherever it is, make the happy vibration faster and stronger, and then move it around all of your body. Feels great. You have just created your own English power movie. Um, Now you are the movie star. You are confident and skillful. You're happy. You are amazing. Speaking is effortlessly feels great. With this directing power, you start to program your brain for the exact beliefs, emotions, and outcomes that you want. You focus on this power movie every day, and each time you create the movie, it becomes stronger. Anytime a negative movie arises in your mind, and you use your directing skill to make it smaller and weaker day by day. By consciously mastering your mind, you completely change your life up course, this requires daily practice. Though all movies were created over many years, and you need to consciously create your power movies every day. By doing so, step by step, you will reprogram yourself for inner success. One particularly powerful way to reprogram your movies is by using the method called the switch. The switch is a classic technique of success psychology and NLP. A switch is a way to instantly and automatically change a negative internal movie into a power movie that makes you feel straight. For example, if you frequently feel nervous when speaking English, you can program your mind to automatically change the feeling powerful and confident every time you speak. You must practice and train the switch technique daily, but is programmed deeply. You will not need to think about that. Whenever you need to speak English, you will effortlessly feel strong and confident. Here are the steps for using the switch technique. One, identify the feelings or action you want to change. Maybe it's a feeling of nervousness when speaking English. First, make a movie that negative situation. See the feel what is happening in this negative movie. Two, next, you will create a power movie that presents your goal. What do you want to feel and do instead? You could, for example, you use the power movie in the previous example, a movie of yourself speaking powerful and feeling great. Three, you just switch to connect two movies and create an automatic chain from the negative to a power movie. Essentially, you are anchoring the power movie to the own negative situation. This is how you do the switch specifically, specifically. Oh my God. Close your eyes and start by making a big picture of the negative situation you want to change. See it clearly. Then imagine there is a small dark square in the corner of that picture. That small square is your power movie. So, um, you have the big negative movies on the screen in front of you. In the corner of that screen is a small square which contains the power movie. Next, say whoosh, and imagine that small square explodes and becomes a huge movie screen. As es- as it explodes, it completely destroys the negative movie and replace it. Now you see your power movie in front of you. It is big, bright, and colorful. It has a great soundtrack and it feels great. Notice the movie. Let those happy feelings grow stronger. Be sure to say the word whoosh loudly and powerfully with a lot of excitement. Remember peak emotion and use a strong body gesture. Two, in order to increase the positive feelings, you are creating in connection and anchor, picturing the word and gesture and the power movie. Next, open your eyes for a moment to reset. Then, close your eyes and repeat the entire switch process. Each time, make the explosion happen faster. The power movie explodes and destroys the old image. Shout, whoosh, loudly and make the peak emotions of your power movie even stronger. Then open your eyes for a moment, reset, close your eyes, and do it again. Keep repeating the process again and again each day. Practice doing this 10 times or more. Do it daily. It may take 30 or more days to program an automatic response. Once programmed, you will notice an amazing result. When you are in an English speaking situation, you may feel brief moments of nervousness, then suddenly you feel better, more powerful, more relaxed, and more confident. It will happen automatically in effortless English. This is the result of the switch programming. Make this daily habit. You can do this switch process every morning when you wake up, and it will only take a few minutes. During these few minutes, you program your unconscious mind for success. You change the old negative movies. You develop a most powerful beliefs and feelings about English. Take control, become a skilled director of your own mind. You know you have all the tools you need to develop powerful success psychology. You know how to create peak emotions and connect them to English. You know the importance of this and how to change them through modeling. You know how to use physical movement to create emotions and enhance memory. You know the motivational power of big goals and how to find your deeper reasons for learning English. And you know how to consciously direct your mind to success by using internal movies. On the road to English fluency, you need two things: powerful fuel and powerful car. A strong psychologist is great method. You now know how to create the premium fuel you need. In the next sessions, you will learn what to do with that fuel. A specific English learning methods you must use in order to speak English powerfully. Is the time to learn the effortless English engines. Oh, it's quite long, but after reading this, I just get so excited about the book, and um, I just practice reading this book, and before I record this, I have to read and listen to the chapter at least 20 times. That's a lot of time I have to listen to the book, and can you just imagine? Learning English is not that easy. It's really a um, I mean, I don't want to say any negative thing about that, but to me, English is really easy to learn. So someday in the future, I'm gonna fluence with this English, especially now because of English. I have connection and relationship with my boss from Korea, and as soon in the future, I'm gonna be into Korea, bring my family there just for travel and doing the business, because I'm so passionate about that. And yeah, in the future, we plan to live into another country, just about explore the world. We just have one time to live, so I have to do that because now I'm trying to study really hard. Even though I have a 9 to 5 job, that job that's coming near to my house, and yeah, I try to do the best and study English at the same time. So, guys, thank and see you in the next chapter. Okay, I'm gonna finish.